about myself. My dad's an alcoholic, but I didn't grow up to be a stripper or anything like that. But I am a people pleaser, so I guess, for sure. I'll take my clothes off if you want for free. Anybody? Takers? I just need to know you're proud of me. Started doing drugs again in quarantine. Anybody else? Giving up on life? Anybody else? The edible's kicking in right now. I'm not alone. Awesome. Yeah, I started doing drugs again in quarantine. The S on that is a little misleading. It's just one drug I do a lot. It's weed. I smoke a lot of weed. And I get it. We're here in Colorado. Weed isn't considered to be a drug. Like on the spectrum of self-care, it falls somewhere between hot yoga and masturbation. Everybody's doing it and it is sticky. Someone went, ow! Oh, that was dope. But I'm not from Colorado, okay? I'm from a small farming town in Maryland. Where I'm from, smoking weed is a sin. It's up there with like doing hand stuff with your cousin, which obviously I don't do. My cousin's ugly. I recently celebrated my 35th birthday. Mid-30s, who's here tonight? It's a weird age, am I right? Mid-30s, isn't it a crazy age? So like, and when you're 35, you're considered to be a millennial, which no one had the decency to tell me. Like I had to find out the hard way when I bought a vape pen and a Prius in the same day. But 35 is also a really weird age because I'm a millennial, but I just missed the technology cutoff. So I grew up using a pager. A pager. That's where you send your number to another number, telling that number to call your number back, and 2 days later, boom, a bag of weed shows up. Wild times. I was curious, I looked into it, and they didn't stop making pagers, true story, until September 2001. It took 9/11 for America to be like emergency communication. What if we try? I don't know, letters. Pagers, never forget. I was feeling a little irritable recently, so I did go to see my doctor, and it turns out that I am bipolar and have PTSD. So, what a relief. Because I just thought I was a bitch. Which I am, but at least now it's clinical. The PTSD diagnosis is confusing. Like, I've never been to a war zone. My husband deployed to Iraq 5 times, and all he ever came home with was a great tan and a boner. I got a lucky you. Sir, if you're gone for 9 months and don't come back with a boner, there's a problem. But the bipolar diagnosis was less surprising, you know? Like, there were signs over the years, like taking ecstasy before my son's 4th grade production of The Nutcracker. Don't feel sorry for him. He's not the one who wandered on stage with glow sticks and embarrassed himself. Hypersexuality is a really common side effect of bipolar disorder. So I once stole a camel from a nativity scene and took lewd photos with it for my Aladdin erotica site. That shit went viral. Now it may only take one Kardashian to break the internet, but in 1999 it required a very strong dial-up connection and 5 camel toes. It's a thinker. We're keeping up. Are we having fun so far? So, this side of the room, I'm not getting a lot of feedback. Are you guys having fun? Do we need shots? Okay. Is anybody here for like a special occasion? Is this a birthday for anybody? Or is your birthday? Okay, the table that I was just picking on. I was just being belligerent to you. Fantastic. Happy fucking birthday. How old are you? Do you mind if I ask? 20, like legit 25 or like 25 again? I can't see, there's lights. 25. Happy birthday. Are you guys drinking tonight? Yes. Okay, I'll get you a shot. I'll come to the table later. How's that sound? Awesome. Can you everybody give it up for her because it's her birthday? She's celebrating it with us. That's dope. Yeah. But I am, hypersexuality, all that, camels, all good. But I am bisexual. And not just for the attention. And a lot of my family members, they blame my sexuality on the bipolar disorder. And you know what? They're probably right, Like if it hadn't been for all those unstable years of poor decision making, I definitely would have just been a lesbian. But it's hard dating women when you're bisexual. I'm not gay enough to date lesbians. It's like every dick I've had offsets every Georgia O'Keeffe exhibit I have ever been to. It's a very strict 1-to-1 penis to painting ratio there, my friends. So I've tried to find another bisexual woman that I connect with, emotionally, spiritually, physically, huge tits. Because if I can't find that magical bisexual woman, I am stuck dating bi-curious women. Real quick, for those of you guys who do not know, bi-curious women are the bicycles of the gay community, okay? Like, sure, they'll get you there, but it's gonna be uncomfortable. And I do call them bikes with a Y. I just started telling that joke. Thank you guys for playing along. You guys are dope. So the way that I feel about dating bi-curious women is the way men feel about having a female president. And I get you, boys. I get your apprehension. Like, sure, she is smoking in that smart pantsuit. Does she have the experience to do the job right? Do I really want her to learn it on my face? No. Let's just get another dude up in there for another 4 years. Very technically, though, I identify as sapiosexual, which by definition means I am sexually attracted to intelligence. So in practical application, I can't date in Pueblo. Where is Pueblo tonight? I just need to know where not to go so I can walk safely to my vehicle later. Being bisexual, you get to lose your virginity twice. Yeah, once to a guy, once to a strap-on. So, I'm just gonna let the laugh roll. That was a very good laugh, guys. Let it be contagious. So the first time I lost my virginity, I don't want to brag, but it was to the captain of the high school bowling team. He rocked a soul patch and a shocker sticker on the back of his teal Honda Civic. He was the greatest thing that ever happened in my sex life, Like, he really inspired me to start sleeping with women. Guys like him are responsible for half the crowd at Melissa Etheridge concerts. There's like one table that knows who that is. Thank God I identified the 35 and up earlier in the show. I know my target audience. Thank you guys right here. The rest of you, I have a Justin Bieber joke coming. Calm down. But the second time I lost my virginity, I was at a Melissa Etheridge concert. Great laugh. I didn't know how to come out to my family, though. It was 2003, different scary times, Ricky Martin was still straight. So I did what any other red-blooded, half-gay American would do. I joined the Army. I wanted to join the Navy, but I'm not full gay. Sailors in the audience? Sir, it is Colorado. You are in a landlocked state. Useless, but thank you for your service. There's always one. Again, I just need to know where you are so I can walk safely to my car. But being bisexual in the military was pretty great. You know, 50% of the girls are gay, 100% of the guys are horny. So it's a lot like Comic-Con. Everybody's wearing the same costume. I am married to a man, though. My husband and I, we met in the Army. We were serving together, and when we got together, I knew he was from Utah. So I assumed he was Mormon, which was exciting. Who wouldn't want their own sister wife? Turns out he's Catholic, and they prefer the term side piece. Catholics here tonight? I'm hiding after this set. Coming out to my husband was really easy, though. So we were upstairs doing our taxes. We have kids. That's what we tell them when we're boning. So we're upstairs, we're doing our taxes, and he's like, "What do you want to do?" And I was like, "Sleep with women." And he was so supportive. Taxes have never gone so smoothly. He even filed just like a little earlier than usual. A clap break on the dumbest joke I have. Are we having fun or what? So look, guys, I do have one new joke. I've only done it one time, and it's very dumb, but it seems like that's what you guys want. So are you guys comfortable with me trying it out? Yeah? Standing ovation if you want me to try it out. I'm kidding. Wait for the owner of the club to come out for the standing ovation, please. So I am a feminist, okay? I think that we need to listen to what women have to say. And that's why I only watch porn with the sound on. My favorite Pornhub feminist, Ruth Bader Kumsberg. Let's run it back. Ruth Bader on the Chinsberg. Ruth Banger Ginsburg. Last one, I promise. Ruth Masturbator Ginsburg. She's my favorite feminist icon in the Pornhub industry because where else are you going to hear motivational phrases and quotes like, "Yeah, daddy, that's my pussy talking to you. Telling you to give me equal wages for my work. Blow me through that glass ceiling."